Hey, Dean. How goes it?
Hey, good evening, George. Nice to see you, sir.
You bet. Great to have you on with us.
Always oh my God, Dean is on the call. Oh my God. Hi,
Dean. Is this Eva Abatua?
No.
Oh. You sound like
that sounds like Fiona.
Is it Fiona?
It is, but I'm whispering.
Oh, I'm probably yelling because I'm brand new on this microphone for this computer. Fiona, it is so good to hear your voice, and I love seeing your new stuff on Facebook.
Thank you. I love hearing you too. Hi, everybody. Hey, George. I have to be quiet, so I'm going back on mute.
All right, you bet. Thank you, Fee. Well, good evening, folks. Good evening. Welcome to our ZTegrity webinar. We're just about getting ready to start here. Another few minutes. So grab a pen and paper as we're going to talk about this incredible home-based business that more and more people are finding out about every single day. And so we're excited because we're taking advantage of two very large industries. And to turn it into cash flow, guys, is pretty amazing, especially when you look at the residual potential that we have in front of us here with both opportunities. So definitely, it's an awesome pleasure to have you all on. Welcome to the webinar.
Thank you. Thank you. You're doing a great job.
All right. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right. Welcome, welcome.
George, what's going on, sir?
Very phenomenal job. Good evening. Good evening. Welcome to our ZTegrity webinar. Just state your name and where you're dialing in from, or calling in, or viewing in.
Hey, Franco, Dallas, Texas.
Hey, Franco, welcome.
This is Luis from Pinell, Florida.
Phenomenal job. Appreciate you.
Hey, man, appreciate you, partner. All right,
thank
Florida.
Thank you, Mr. Battle.
You bet. Great to have you on.
San Antonio, Texas.
San Antonio.
Yeah. This is Daniel from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. All right. Great to have you on, man. Welcome out.
Thank you.
Not too far from you. I'm over in Baltimore, Maryland here the next few days.
Oh, wonderful.
All right.
Rodney Trotter, Maumelle, Arkansas.
All right, Mr. Trotter. Great to have you on. Welcome. Well, guys, we're totally excited to share ZTegrity with you here and to really look at how quick you can build a solid residual income, guys, and show people just some incredible technology that, you know, streaming TV is definitely now in the future. And boy, I tell you, we got a great product that we're rolling out here, and, you know, hearing more and more great things about it from people who have the service. And that's what it's all about, guys. So it's going to be good. It's going to be a lot of fun. So we're about that time. And of course, tonight, guys, we always try to bring our CEO on to give us any of the latest updates, and of course, to answer questions that anybody may have. So I just tell you to jot down any of your questions, and we're going to go ahead and get the show on the road. So welcome to all you guys plugging in with us. It's not too late to send out a text, invite those last minute partners or guests potential on so they can hear this incredible business plan with ZTegrity. All right, and that's my cue, guys. So Good evening. We're going to cover 5 things on our webinar, guys. We're going to talk about the company, Ztegrity. We're going to talk a little bit about our industry and the products that we have, because the 2 main flagship, guys, products now are ZBlackCard, which is a debit card, a prepaid debit card, but the only one that pretty much will pay you money, and it's metal. All right. And then we're going to talk also about our incredible Wi-Fi cinema, the portable TV. I'm watching it here in my hotel, brought it all the way from Texas, plugged it in, and boom, figured out the internet. And now we are watching our shows and watching all the TV channels and not having to spend any money watching movies here in the hotel, which I was looking at the cost $18. So I'm like, no, thank you. I can pull it up for free. But that's the cool thing about the Wi-Fi cinema. It travels with you guys. So, but we're going to look at how you make money, the compensation, and then getting started. Okay. So our CEO, the founder and chairman of the company, guys, Mr. Troy Mason, 30 years of business experience, and this gentleman is putting it together, folks. I mean, constantly looking for ways to get better, and you know, it's definitely appreciated, because who wouldn't want to raise? You know, who wouldn't want to be able to get from point A to point B a lot quicker? And that's what Mr. Mason is doing. Headquartered in Houston, Texas, and actually where I grew up. So I'm excited about the headquarters being there in our backyard. But myself, 25 plus years in direct sales, guys, and I still love every bit of it. I love working with great people. What you find is folks have different ideas, and but we all have the same determination to win, I believe, because you know, I was taught just a long time ago in my early years that everybody wants to be somebody, and I just believe that. So, and you know, we want to help as many people as we possibly can, because the more people you help, the more win you get, and that's what we're looking for. So we built some large organizations with some incredible people over the years, and guys, we're going to do it again here with Ztegrity. And thing is, with the first industry, the debit card industry, folks, we're talking about very, very large. As a matter of fact, trillions of dollars, you know, flow through this industry today. And the thing is, when you look at when it hit the scene, folks, I mean, immediately it was $1 billion industry, immediately. Okay. And the thing of it is, when you look at today, on a regular business day, folks, pretty much every 5 seconds, there's a new debit card going into somebody's hands. Isn't that something? So, and most people like using a debit card for simplicity and management and the ATM access. But in America, over 50% of the debit cards in the world or in our country, guys, over 600 million cards and growing. And the thing is, we just want 1 to 2%, which will help our company, Ztegrity, become a multi-billion-dollar machine. Okay. And it's going to happen, because that's just the debit card industry. We're not even adding TV in there. Okay. So the world is moving to cashless. And when you think about it, guys, cashless society simply means technology. And it's been driving, you know, different countries for years, different information with cell phones. And of course, now credit and debit cards have absolutely kind of merge with the whole technology boom, because you don't have to actually have physical cash. It's hard to put physical cash in a machine or on the phone, you know, or online. You know, you got to have some type of instrument that will access your money. And so whether it be a credit card or a debit card, that's just changed the game. I mean, it's become a lot simpler than writing checks, than when you travel, having traveler's checks, you know, or cash, because once you lose cash, it's gone. You lose your card, you can call immediately and have it cut off, you know, so it's pretty cool. So when you look at the various types of credit cards, you have your ultra elite cards, like your American Express Black Card, your MasterCard Platinum or Titanium or Gold card. And guys, these cards are metal. Okay. And so this is where our CEO got the idea to create a luxury debit card, and that's metal. Okay. So, that's the whole cool thing about it, is, you know, having that type of tool in your hand, and that you can show people, you know. So we're talking about one of the first luxury metal cards, guys. That's right. Okay. Just like your ultra elite credit cards. Okay. But I tell people, when you use credit, you're still borrowing money. You know, you got to pay it back with interest, even though the ultra cards have some of the best rewards, cash back, sporting event tickets, trips, perks, all sorts of different items that are just, a plus for members, and concierge services. But thing is, it's still going into debt. Okay, we want to pay you real money on ours, guys, and that's the difference. Now you got other grades of credit cards out there. You got bank cards, which are really prepaid cards because no money in the bank, the card don't work. And then of course you have your prepaid cards, that debit cards that have exploded with companies like NetSpend and Green Dot, the Rush Card, Walmart, and even American Express launched their own prepaid debit card. So that tells you guys there's a lot of money in these cards. Okay, and at one point it was only for those who didn't have bank accounts. Now everybody uses them for budgeting, shopping. I mean, a lot of different reasons. But the problem with your prepaid cards, you have monthly fees, point of sale fees, ATM, they hit you $5 to $7, balance inquiry fees. So a lot of hidden fees, and as a result, your money gets just kind of eaten up slowly but surely. And it's like using an ATM machine that you have no loyalty with. It's going to cost you, even with your bank card. And so, speaking of banks, guys, when you look at the big three banks last year, they charged nearly $9 billion to their customers, $1.1 billion in ATM fees, $2.3 billion in monthly maintenance account fees, $5.4 billion in overdraft. And overdraft is the big one, because they treat debit cards kind of like a checking account. In fact, you got to have a checking account really to get a debit card with the MasterCard or Visa logo, or they give you an ATM card for your savings account, like we used to have for everything, right? So, but the cool thing about it, guys, is that we're getting rid of these fees. Those are the fees that we don't want people having to pay. And that's why we created our own luxury debit card, guys. That's right. What our CEO had in mind is to have this metal card, guys. I mean, you talk about different, very unique tool. It's heavy too. I mean, this thing has some weight to it. But when you plop that thing down and it has that MasterCard logo and people see how pretty this card is, kind of like the little, raised lettering and whatnot. I mean, it is awesome, man. Really, really very well put together. Pretty card. But thing is, it's filled with great benefits. Like, we don't have to worry about overdraft fees, just declines. I mean, if the money isn't on the card, it's just going to decline. We don't have to worry about transfer fees. That's pretty cool, because transfer fees are like, when you have to go to Western Union or MoneyGram. So we're getting the word out to our family and friends. So if we borrow money or have to loan money, why have to pay $10 or $15, $20 on top of it as a service fee when you can just transfer money at no extra cost? And a lot of times it's based on who do you bank with. And a lot of times people don't bank at the same bank, so you got to go somewhere else in order to try to get that money to them, or wire it. And, they really hit you up on wiring money too. So this is free. You get 2 free transfers a day. We don't have to worry about balance inquiry fees like a lot of debit cards. The companies will charge you to talk to a customer service rep. Okay, so no fee service calls. Also, we got access to 70,000 ATMs, one of the largest ATM networks in the country. And that means that there's pretty much an ATM at your beck and call all the time. Okay, and we don't have any monthly fees either with our card. So guys, we're really getting rid of all the basic fees. Now, to load money, you can go to like Western Union, MoneyGram, or Walmart, and I think they charge like $3 to load money on your card if you want to do it manually yourself. However, you can get direct deposit from your company, because we do get a routing number and an account number. You get paid through us. Okay, obviously if somebody else sends you money on it. So it's a real cool tool. It's FDIC secured. And we have the MasterCard security logo as well, guys, on our card. So great tool. People say all the time, why would I want to use your card over mine? Well, 2 major things. One, elite rewards, okay, work like cash for the most part. But guys, we're talking about giving you benefits like tickets to ball games and, going to the movies, dinner at a 5-star restaurant. Nice rewards. And then, of course, the cash that you can earn through referring other people to it. Okay, so we got some other products and services like our Z license program. It's one of the early products with Ztegrity. Our Z pet tag, great. If you're a pet owner, you're going to love that program, guys. Has a $100 reward system built in. But our Wi-Fi cinema, guys, this is a home run because again, it's totally portable. You know, you can take it with you, so you can literally take your TV wherever you go. Okay, as long as there's high-speed internet. All right, that's all you need. And so me here being at the hotel, I was able to bring my box from Texas here to Maryland, and now I'm watching, finishing up my series that I've been catching up on, and I can watch all, you know, paid TV, all your channels. You have the pay-per-view, and that's pretty cool because like on fight night, you could take your box to somebody else's house and watch it at their house, you know. So because, you know, you're not having all the wires in the wall and all that stuff, just plug it in, put your HDMI cable into the TV, and you're up and running just like that, as long as you have Wi-Fi internet, I mean high-speed internet. So guys, this thing is powerful for as little as $69 a month. I mean, you got full blast, all your channels, I mean, and then some channels that the networks don't have. Okay, so it definitely can save you a bunch of money. All right, now we got two children's programs which are very powerful, teaching life lessons, teaching children, you know, career skills, and also goal setting. So great tools. And if you got access to schools or organizations for children, you're going to love those two programs, or even for your own children or grandchildren. Just powerful. Now, the great thing about a home-based business, guys, and I found this out a long time ago, are the write-offs. Okay, I mean, you can write off so much around your lifestyle. And let's face it, you got a good paying job with no write-offs, it's going, Uncle Sam gonna eat your lunch. I mean, for the most part. So guys, this is a great way to offset your taxes. The reason why millionaires tend to pay less percentage taxes than people who might make 60 grand a year is because of the deductions. Okay, the business deductions. And so let me show you. The first one is writing off a percentage of your rent or mortgage every month, miles going on your car, percentage of your cell phone, home phone, or internet bill. Also meals, when you take somebody out for food or entertainment, talking business, you can write that off. Computer software, televisions now, because we market our Wi-Fi cinema, marketing and office supplies, business travel. Okay, and especially once we go international, guys, you're going to be able to write off trips to places you want to go anyway, but now you can do business in those places. You can even hire your children and pay them a salary and write it off, guys, because they work for the company. So that's how you do business. That's how you keep more of your money, because let's face it, taxes are something that nobody's immune to. But we definitely don't want to overpay, and that's what most people do. So let's look at making money, our compensation. There's 6 streams of income. The elite rewards we kind of classify as income because it's 120,000 in rewards that you can earn every year. Okay, and so that's powerful, very fruitful. And then we have our retail side. $69.95 is what we used to charge for our plastic card. Now $89.95, guys, is what we're going to roll out, our new metal card to customers. Okay, $89.95. Man, that's just awesome, you know, to be able to have a tool like this in your hand for $89.95. Also, we got our Unilevel, which the cash rewards, guys, just amazing what you can earn with the Unilevel, the Force Matrix, the matching bonus, and then the VIP monthly Unilevel. So those are the income streams that you can generate on a weekly and monthly residual basis. Okay, so very powerful. They add up very quick. Now, VIP, guys, the VIP is for affiliates. Now, one of the things we don't have to worry about is paying for a website. The company doesn't charge us for hosting our site or a back office fee for our office. Okay, but being a VIP is important, folks, and trust me, you want to be a VIP. It's $50 a month. Now, it is voluntary unless you're talking about making big money. You want to be a VIP. It is a 100% write-off because it's a business expense that goes towards staying qualified for all the streams of income. And also what you're buying is credits every month. Those credits can be used to purchase other product, guys, to help you expand and build your business with. Okay, so that's very powerful. Now, the other side of the coin is the elite rewards. Now, the elite rewards are earned. They're not based on spending. They're based on building. Okay, building other affiliates within your structure. Okay, and it's also going to be based on building customers too here in the very near future, guys. So we're about to work that out, where if you sign up a Blackcard customer, it's going to be one of your counters in your elite reward pool. So that's huge. So the first reward is movie night for two, $50 value. The second one is 2 tanks full of gas, $100 value. The third one is dinner for two at a 5-star restaurant of your choice, $250. The fourth one is an NFL or NBA game of your choice, $500. The fifth one is a weekend in Vegas for two with airfare, $1,000 value. The sixth one is a cruise for two with airfare, $2,500 value. The seventh one is a $5,000 shopping spree. The eighth one is a Rolex watch, $10,000. The ninth one is an all expense paid vacation to Paris with spending money, $25,000. And then number 10, a luxury car of your choice, 75 grand. Okay. And folks, you can earn these rewards over and over again every year, because as you start to build and develop your organization now and your customer base, now it's just going to add more to, you know, your total income or your total rewards. Let's look at the unilevel, guys. Now the unilevel, again, $89.95 now, because we're going to the metal card, which is definitely a just incredible quality. But we make 15 bucks every time we sign up a customer. All right. And then, guys, we have 4 ways to enroll as an affiliate. We got our starter plan, $99.95, basic plan, $149.95. It does come with 1 credit paid up. The premium plan, $239.95, comes with 2 credits paid up. And the elite plan is $499.95. You get 6 credits and you're qualified VIP for 12 months. Okay. So the thing is, as a starter affiliate, guys, you make $5 through 5 levels. Okay. So whatever you do personally and within your organization, guys, it's going to pay you the same money. Same with the basic plan. It goes to $10. Okay. $10 on level 1, which is your personal, and then 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then the premium, guys, goes to $20. Now, we're running a promotion at the moment where the basic plan does get premium benefits, okay? But the income in the unilevel is not one of those, okay? It's still going to pay 10 bucks on the basic plan, okay? But the premium pays $20 through 5 levels. Guys, I mean, this thing will absolutely explode on you, because think about it. If you brought 5 people and each one of your 5 brought 5, of course, you're going to make $100 on what you did. But now, guys, you're going to make $500 on what they did, okay? So, and it just continues to expand and grow as long as we're building this business, all right? And then $40 through 5 levels on the elite side, okay? $40, all right? So it'll go very, very fast as long as we're doing what we're supposed to, which is build a network, okay? Now, let's look at some examples here, guys. Let's just say that on the basic plan is 10 bucks. And let's say you referred 5 people and you taught that through your organization. 50 bucks is what you would earn on level 1 for your personal production. Then your 5 each getting 5 is 25 times 10 is 250. 125 times 10 is 1250. 6,250. 31,250. So there's your 5 levels. Okay, you add it up, that's $39,000. Okay, folks, I tell you, that is not rocket science, not difficult to do, and especially once I show you how fast you could be at an extra $500 to $1,000 a month. Okay, now if you build by 10, now we're talking $100 on the first level, $1,000 on 2, $10,000 on 3, $100,000 on 4, and $1 million on 5. So we're talking 1.1 million. And I tell you, guys, this is definitely getting it in, because guess what? Level 2 through 5 used to be $3, right? So that would be 300, 3,000, 30,000, and 300,000 versus 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, and $1 million. 1.1 million. It wouldn't be nowhere near that, guys, before. So we're excited about that, the leverage that you can generate. And then, of course, even building with 15, guys, you're talking about up to 8 million plus that you can generate just teaching people to bring on 15 partners, okay? It's just crazy, crazy good. Now, as you're building this, guys, understand that it does start with you putting your business together, okay? And you probably have your first 3 people right away, And even if you just multiplied it by 3, guys, this thing could really turn into something special for you and your family. Because, you know, if you duplicate 3 through 5 levels, that's about 300 and I think it's 343 or 363. But at any rate, you're talking about some real incredible income. All right. Yeah, 363. So 363 people in your organization, it's going to create some very powerful residual. Okay. And that's what it's all about, guys. How many of you could use an extra 1,500 to 2,500 a month in residual income? Of course. Okay. So we're going to show you how to do that. Now, then you also have your force matrix, and the force matrix starter plan. It has 8 levels of the matrix. Now it's a 3x10 force matrix, meaning that people can actually fall under your organization from people above you. Okay. So that's awesome. But starter plan level gives you 8 levels of the force matrix. So you max out at $9,840 a year. Okay, if you build that organizational structure. On the basic side, okay, we're talking 29,523, except you get all 10 levels. So once you build out all 10 levels instead of just 9, it's $88,572 a year, because this is weekly bonus money. As people join your team, guys, it's going to pay out $1, okay, $1 for every affiliate that joins under you, whether you put them there or somebody else. It's going to pay out $1, okay? So, and then, guys, this thing just grows and grows and grows. So 88,000, that's totally maxing out all 10 levels of the matrix, okay? $88,572. So that's some great part-time income, especially when you understand that's just one stream with us, okay? Now, there's also a matching bonus to our force matrix. So depending on how you came in, 25% as a starter plan match, you get 25% of whoever you personally enroll, their matrix check, guys. All right, you're going to get 25% match on it. If you came in on the basic plan, 149, guys, we're talking about actually now, because of the promo, it's 100%. So 149.95, 100% match. You definitely want to get the 100%, guys. Nothing like it, because if your guys are making, you know, $500, you're going to get 500 too, because of your 100% match. Okay, so that is powerful. And of course, the premium and the elite automatically come with it. So I always ask people to think about it this way. Let's just say over your first 3 to 6 months, all right, you work diligently with your partners, okay, very hard to help them. So let's just say this person gets to 200, okay. This person here earns 400. This person earns 150. This person earns 600, and this person earns 800. So you would add all of those up, okay? So then, guys, you're talking about that would be your matching income percentage-wise, okay? So let's just say in this instance, what we got, 600, 750, 1350, 2150. And that's just your match. All right, that's not your actual money from the plan, just your match money. 2150, okay? And now, guys, out of that 2150, you're going to either get 25% or 100%, okay, on your check. Isn't that powerful? Guys, I tell you, that is just strong, all right? Now, also, you got your monthly, the VIP program, which, again, is going to give you access to all your tools you need and everything. Then you have the Wi-Fi Cinema, which is, guys, going to just kick the pants off of cable and, of course, satellite. Because I tell you, Wi-Fi is the now in the future, guys. I mean, this is why your major cable companies are getting out of the cable business. They're getting in this Wi-Fi and streaming, guys. That's where it's at. And I remember the commercial a few years ago where they would give the iPad to the family members, and they were able to watch TV from home, you know, which was unheard of. You know, now literally, guys, our phones and our programs, our tools are becoming, you know, TV on the go. You know, so the technology now has caught up and it is powerful. So, guys, $2 either way on the Wi-Fi Cinema or the monthly VIP. But if you're an affiliate, you're going to be probably collecting both, because affiliates are on VIP and they get the TV service. So that's like $4, guys. And with the match, it turns into $8, okay, $8. And then each individual can get outside customers, which can add to even more money. So here's what I'm talking about. Let's say that you build your organization, 3, 9, 27. Everybody's just getting 3, 81. So that's 120 people, right? So 120 people on your team. And guys, we're just saying that they went out here and started to just share it with as many people as possible. So they each got 5 customers. Okay, so 120 times 5 customers a piece. That's going to bring in 600 customers. All right. So now we're looking at outside customers, 600, affiliates, 120 of them. They have the VIP and the TV. The 600 customers just have the TV, right? So when you start to do the numbers on this, guys, times, 120 times really $4. So that's $480 a month in residual income. And all you have to do is take care of your $50 and lower your cost on your TV. Okay. So $50 TV, guys, you're getting 480. So that's still a 100% profit with a little small team of 120 people. Now, those 600 customers, guys, that could easily turn into $4 because you're going to get $2 in overrides and you're going to get $2 in match money. All right. Because each one of your personals, whatever they're making through their organization, you're going to match it. All right. So 600 times 4, guys, that's $2,400, right? So 2,400 in addition to 480 here. All right, guys, we're talking about $2,900, right at $2,900 a month. So think about that. That's like what a lot of people earn to get out and go get a job. Okay. And here, guys, at 2,900, man, that's scary. So literally with 60 people, you can earn half of that. Okay. You could be earning half of that because now what we're talking about is 300 customers. And instead of, 120, it was 60 people. So now 2,900, that's about $1,450, okay, per month in that perfect scenario. And who's to say that people are going to stop getting customers? All right. So, or that's with 60 people. What about with 30 people? With 30 people on your team, guys, we're literally talking about $725 a month. Now, who couldn't use that every month coming in, guys? I'm telling you, that is powerful, powerful income. Or even still, with just 15 people on your team, half of 725, we're looking at about 360, 365. That's still great income all day long, guys. So that's what I look at. The little bit that we strive to do here can turn into some incredible income. And that's just through 4 levels. 81 people each go get 3 affiliates. That's 81 times 3. That's 243. Now, all of a sudden, you have 363 people on your team. Oh, my goodness, folks. I mean, you're talking about literally tripling that 2,900. So that's going to be roughly around, what, 8,700? That's 6 figures. That's 6 figures. Just all you brought was 3, but you helped your 3 each do the same thing. And look where we're at. So, guys, the matching bonus is the big piece here. You get 25 or 100% because remember, basic, you're getting 100% match anyway with the promo right now. So you want to get the match on residuals. Nothing like matching somebody's residual income 100%. So whatever they made, guys, in their residual with the Wi-Fi, you're going to make the same thing. Okay. So listen, folks, we're excited about this thing. All you have to do is look at the 3 options of getting started. Number 1, no thanks, I'm not interested in the opportunity, but hey, maybe you want to be a customer. And guys, we'd love to have you as our customer, okay? We appreciate your time. Second option is, got questions? Great, let's get your questions answered here in a few with our CEO joining us. Third is, hey, I'm ready to go. I see it, it makes sense. Fantastic, guys. We know that, hey, this thing makes sense now. All we got to do is take action. So, number 1, the first action step is to pick a plan and get in, okay? Get in the opportunity. The second thing to do is get with your sponsor and put together your first 30-day game plan, guys. I tell folks, you don't have to be perfect, but you need to be pure in heart. You need to have a vision of where you want to go. And if long as you have that, you're going to be fine. You will absolutely be fine. People are nervous and scared to death about rejection. Hey, I understand all of that. But guys, when your desire to win is stronger than that, you're going to win. But if you let the fear strive stronger than your vision, you got trouble. I don't care what you're doing, this or whatever else, you got some issues, okay? So, and then the third thing is to plug in, guys, the webinars, meetings, trainings. We're here to help you build and rock and roll, okay? So with that, guys, we want to thank you for plugging in to our webinar this evening. And I simply ask you to get with the person that invited you on, guys. They can show you exactly what you need to do to get started with us, because again, not rocket science at all. And I believe anybody can win. I mean, look at this, guys. You're talking about with just 30 people, right? 30 people, man. You could put yourself in a very, very nice position, okay? 30 people. And that's what it's all about, you know, being able to knock down about $700 to $800 in extra cash starting off. And that's residual. So it's not accounting a lot of the other bonus money that you're going to get up front, but this is the residual. And then from there, you know, you look at 60 people, guys, we're talking roughly about, you know, 1,500 or so there. And then, of course, with 120 people. So it's really just building your network, all right? Building your network. And as this thing grows, guys, it will absolutely turn into some just crazy money, you know. So the fact that we can go 6 figures from here is pretty amazing. 120 people, you're at 6 figures, okay? And so, and then beyond that, you had multiple 6 figures, and that's when it just goes berserk. When people see and hear your story, and you, because you were, you know, you had tenacity, you stuck to it, you paid the price, then it's just game over. So folks, it really boils down to making a decision. And that's what I tell people. Life is about a series of decisions, you know, and you got to make them. You know, you got, there's no free lunch. You got to float your own boat. You know, as some of the elders used to say, every tub got to stand on its own bottle, you know. So, hey, that's what it's about, guys. And I tell you, once you get that, man, the sky is the limit. It's because we don't have time to be afraid of who might join us and who may not, okay? Our whole goal is to share it with as many people as possible and go from there, okay? So, folks, I encourage you to get back with the person that put you on. They could absolutely show you what you need to do to get going. And the bottom line is simple, folks. It's just a made-up mind, you know, having a heartfelt desire to win and win big. So let me just make sure here our CEO is plugging in. But for those of you who have to log off right now, we understand, we appreciate you. But guys, if you can, stick around, hear from our CEO. And if you have some questions, in a moment, you'll be able to raise your hand. Let me go ahead and change the mute feature here. All right. You'll be able to raise your hand and get your questions answered from none other than our founder and CEO, Mr. Troy Mason. Okay. So let's see if he was able to plug in with us already. Not quite yet, I don't think. Nope, don't see him on there. Okay, not yet. But guys, is that Troy?
This is
All right,
Fiona.
guys,
Do you need me to call him for you?
Yeah, if you would, I just texted him, so if you can call him, that'd be awesome.
Okay.
But guys, I tell you what's the phenomenal vision of this business, you know, really being able to see yourself winning on a large scale, man, it's just pretty amazing. And let me see here if I can erase that. Yeah. You know, starting small, I think very doable is what most people want to see. You know, can I do this? And with just about 10 people, on your team, guys. I mean, you could literally put yourself in a great position because with 10 partners, you know, everybody's striving to get 5 customers. That's 50 customers. And remember, you're making about $4 because you're going to get paid within your structure, 5-level unilevel structure, plus matching bonus. Okay, so that's $100 there, or excuse me, 200 because you multiply it by 4. But then here's the kicker. You know, you got $8 on the 10, so that's $80. So all of a sudden, guys, you got a $280 residual per month. I'm telling you, when you get used to that 280 coming in, you're gonna definitely look for it, right? But the problem is it's not gonna stay there long because 10 can quickly turn into 20, 20 can quickly turn into 40, all right? And then on to 80, and then 160, and now it's game over, okay? From 160 to 320, talking about pushing 6 figures there. And then from 320, you know, the sky is the limit. So we're excited about what we have our hands on. And all we got to do now is get the product in people's hands, guys, and or get people plugged into what we're doing here. Okay. So let's see. I think Mr. Mason has joined us. Let's go ahead and unmute his line.